It's the Oath here on 106.3 The Buzz. I'm the Thrash Man. My guest tonight's David Sanchez, rhythm guitar and vocals for Denver Thrashers Havok. Their newest effort, Time Is Up, is out now on Candlelight Records. Thanks for coming on the Oath, man.
Thank you for having me on, dude.
Man, first of all, the new album's a beast. Where'd you record it at?
It was recorded actually in my house. I produced it in my basement.
Wow. It turned out well. That's great, man. What did y'all use, man? You have like a Pro Tools set up there?
I do have a Pro Tool set up, and it's one of those things that where a lot of bands think that they can do it on their own, and granted there are people that can, but it's not for everybody. You can't just have a Pro Tools rig and cut a good album. You got to know what you're doing too.
Yeah, man. You obviously know what you're doing because, like I said, it sounds like it came out of a freaking big studio somewhere or whatever. So it's excellent work. And so far, do you have a favorite track on the album?
Me personally, I don't have a favorite because I like the whole album. But I don't know. I've got favorite parts of every song, but I don't necessarily have a favorite song.
Hey, that's where it's at. I tell you, man. I've always said I don't do greatest hits. I like greatest albums, and I can see where you're coming from. The album as a whole, it definitely kicks much ass, and that's a good way to look at things, if you will.
Right on. Thank you, man.
You bet.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'd rather have. I mean, it's awesome to have a greatest hits if it's something you casually listen to, but for bands that you really love, it's awesome to sit down and listen to the whole album all the way through, especially when it's a great album. Like, it's really cool to just throw on Ride the Lightning and listen to it start from finish.
There you go.
Yeah,
you got it, man, straight up. So, for those that are new to the band, tell us a little bit about your history.
We started in 2004. It started with just me and a dude that I went to high school with playing drums, and we eventually filled out the lineup. But we've gone through a few lineup changes since then, and I'm the only quote-unquote original member of the band, but the lineup we have right now is really solid, and that's what you hear on Time Is Up, and it's what you will see if you come out and see us live, too.
Right on, man. We're going to spin Fatal Intervention from the album. Tell us a little bit about the track.
That track specifically, the lyrics are about serial killers, because that's a cool metal thing to write about.
Yes, it is. Horns up.
Hell yeah. But musically, that was one of the first, I think that might have been the first new song that was written for this album. So that's kind of like the old song, so to speak.